In the vast, stormy waters of the North Atlantic, the Flannan Isles stand as a lonely outpost, a group of remote islands known for their treacherous seas and harsh weather. In December 1900, the Flannan Isles Lighthouse, perched on the highest point of the largest island, Moor, became the center of one of the most enduring maritime mysteries in history. Three lighthouse keepers vanished without a trace, leaving behind a series of eerie clues that have puzzled investigators for over a century. This is the story of the disappearance of the Flannan Isles Lighthouse keepers, a tale of isolation, fear, and the unknown. The Flannan Isles Lighthouse was built in 1899 to guide ships safely through the dangerous waters of the North Atlantic. The lighthouse was manned by a rotating team of three keepers who lived in relative isolation on the small island of Moor. The keepers were responsible for maintaining the light, which was crucial for the safety of passing ships. In December 1900, the lighthouse was manned by three experienced keepers: James Ducat, Thomas Marshall, and Donald McArthur. Ducat was the principal keeper, a seasoned veteran of the lighthouse service. Marshall was the second assistant, and McArthur was a temporary replacement for the usual third keeper, who had fallen ill. On December 15, 1900, the SS Archdor, a steamship en route from Philadelphia to Leith, Scotland, passed by the Flannan Isles. The crew noticed that the lighthouse was dark, a highly unusual occurrence. The ship's captain noted the anomaly in the logbook, but no immediate action was taken. A few days later, on December 20th, the Hesperus, a relief ship, arrived at the Flannan Isles to deliver supplies and rotate the keepers. The ship's crew was surprised to find that the lighthouse was still dark, and there was no sign of the keepers. The island was eerily silent, with no response to the ship's horn or flares. When the Hesperus crew landed on Moor, they were met with a scene of confusion and disarray. The lighthouse door was unlocked, and the keepers' personal belongings were still in place, including their oilskin coats and boots. The kitchen table was set for a meal, but the food was untouched. The clock in the lighthouse had stopped, and the fire in the stove had gone out. The most disturbing discovery was the state of the lighthouse logbook. The last entry, dated December 15th, noted that a severe storm had hit the island, with winds so strong that the keepers had feared for their lives. The logbook also mentioned that Marshall had been very quiet and that Ducat had been very distressed. The final entry, written by McArthur, simply read, "Storm ended, sea calm. God is over all." A thorough search of the island was conducted, but no trace of the keepers was found. The only clue was a set of ropes and equipment that had been left on the western landing platform, suggesting that the keepers had been working there before they disappeared. The ropes were damaged, as if they had been torn by a powerful force, and the iron railings on the platform were bent and twisted. The search extended to the surrounding waters, but no bodies were ever recovered. The keepers had vanished without a trace, leaving behind a mystery that would baffle investigators for decades. Over the years, numerous theories have been proposed to explain the disappearance of the Flannan Isles lighthouse keepers. Some of the most popular include freak wave. One of the most widely accepted theories is that the keepers were swept away by a freak wave while working on the western landing platform. The ropes and damaged railings suggest that a powerful force had struck the platform, and the stormy seas could have easily claimed the men. Number 2. Foul play. Some have suggested that the keepers may have been the victims of foul play, either by an outsider or by one of their own. The untouched meal and the stop clock have led some to speculate that the keepers were taken by force, but there is no evidence to support this theory. Number 3. Supernatural forces. The remote and desolate nature of the Flannan Isles has led to speculation that supernatural forces may have been at play. Some have suggested that the keepers were taken by ghosts, sea monsters, or even extraterrestrial beings. While these theories are popular among conspiracy theorists, there is no evidence to support them. Number 4. Mass hysteria. Another theory is that the keepers may have experienced a form of mass hysteria driven by the isolation and harsh conditions of the lighthouse. This could explain the strange entries in the logbook, but it does not account for the physical evidence of damage to the landing platform. The disappearance of the Flannan Isles Lighthouse keepers remains one of the most enduring maritime mysteries in history. The incident has inspired numerous books, documentaries, and even a feature film. The lighthouse itself was automated in 1971, and the keepers' quarters have been preserved as a memorial to the men who vanished. In 2018, a new theory was proposed by Mike Dash, a historian and author, who suggested that the keepers may have been victims of a rogue wave caused by a combination of the storm and the unique geography of the island. Dash's theory is supported by modern wave research, but it remains just one of many possible explanations. The disappearance of the Flannan Isles lighthouse keepers had a profound psychological impact on the lighthouse community. The incident led to changes in the way lighthouses were manned and managed, with increased emphasis on safety and communication. The mystery also had a lasting effect on the families of the keepers, who were left without closure or answers. The story of the Flannan Isles has become a cautionary tale, a reminder of the dangers faced by those who work in isolated and hazardous conditions. It is a story that continues to resonate with people around the world, a tale of fear, mystery, and the unknown. The disappearance of the Flannan Isles lighthouse keepers has had a significant cultural impact, inspiring numerous works of fiction and nonfiction. The incident has been the subject of books, documentaries, and even a feature film. The story has also been referenced in popular culture, including songs, television shows, and video games. The enduring fascination with the Flannan Isles mystery is a testament to the power of storytelling and the human desire to understand the unknown. It is a story that continues to captivate and haunt those who hear it, a tale that defies explanation and challenges our understanding of the world. In recent years, there has been renewed interest in the Flannan Isles mystery, with modern investigators using new technology and techniques to re-examine the case. In 2018, a team of researchers conducted a detailed analysis of the weather conditions and ocean currents at the time of the disappearance, leading to the rogue wave theory proposed by Mike Dash. Despite these advances, the mystery remains unsolved. The disappearance of the Flannan Isles lighthouse keepers continues to be a source of fascination and speculation, a story that challenges our understanding of the natural world and the forces that lie beyond our control. The disappearance of the Flannan Isles lighthouse keepers is a chilling reminder of the power and unpredictability of the sea. It is a story of isolation, fear, and the unknown, a tale that continues to captivate and haunt those who hear it. As we look back on the events of December 1900, we are left with more questions than answers. What really happened to James Ducat, Thomas Marshall, and Donald McArthur? We may never know. The disappearance of the Flannan Isles lighthouse keepers is a story that continues to intrigue and terrify. As you delve deeper into the mystery, you may find yourself questioning what you believe about the world and the forces that lie beyond our understanding. Whether it was a freak wave, foul play, or something far more sinister, the truth remains hidden in the stormy waters of the North Atlantic, waiting to be uncovered. Subscribe if you like this video, and keep watching Something Creepy.